I completely forgot to take Archer out of the rotation. Bad news too, his inside edge is down. So this would most likely be an early bullpen day, but I'm not complaining. I would rather use everybody in the pen. I've been doing much better with all my relievers and closers than most of my starting pitchers. I don't even think I don't even know which starting pitcher I've used so far where I've done all right with him. I think the flashback Garza has done all right, but every other starting pitcher I have hasn't done good at all. Even the flashback CC Sabathia, Doug Drabeck, they haven't done good so far at least. But once I finish those collections, what's today, Monday? Wednesday is going to be the absolute latest. I am hoping that those collections or just one collection gets done. And I'm not really sure if gameplay for the new players is going to be up on Wednesday, because once I do the collections, I'm probably going to be grinding some team epics and stuff. But the live series players, maybe, because yeah, if I do the Indians or the Mets, then hopefully, Syndergaard will be able to take the mound, or Cespedes will be in, or, Lindor, Kluber will be on the mound or something. So we'll just have to wait and see, because, yeah, Wednesday is probably going to be the latest that those collections, or just one of the collections, is done. And it's looking like those two collections are the front runners so far, because I've been seeing a lot of people finish the... not a lot of people, actually, but I've seen a couple people finish the Nationals collection. And, I mean, I already used the 99 Dawson in BR, which that obviously is an amazing card, but it just seems like the Nationals collection, whenever people are able to get a bunch of stubs or something, it seems like that's the number one collection they want to do, because obviously that is probably the best collection in the game. And since Bryce Harper, and pretty much there's a bunch of players on the Nationals going off at the moment, so maybe Bryce Harper, even maybe, I'm not really sure, Daniel Murphy, probably not, because his fielding might be an issue, but Bryce Harper might see an increase in overall soon, dude, the way he's playing. I mean, he's been going off lately. What does he have? He has like 20-something RBIs, I think. How many home runs? 7 or 8 at least. So I think Harper, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he's going to go up in overall very soon. So, I mean, it would be good, actually, to get the Nationals collection done if you do think that Bryce Harper is going to go up in overall. There just certain players are, because they're probably going to be more expensive, obviously, as they do go up in overall. But yeah, man, the Nationals collection I've seen done by a lot of people, but I've seen a lot of people do the Mets collection too, but I haven't even used David Wright in MLB 16, so it would be nice to use pretty much a new player in general. And the Indians collection, I did use Kenny Lofton, but he was only, an 89 or something in 16, so he wasn't even close to as good as his 97 card in this game, so that would be sick to do. I think you get the hardware Corey Kluber for finishing the AL Central, which I would be 2 teams away. And the White Sox is not an expensive collection. The Tigers is, I'm not really sure actually, because Miggy's probably going for around 70K. I think the last time I checked, which was a couple days ago, Miggy's going for around 70K, so that collection's probably around 80, 90K, so I guess that is kind of expensive, but the White Sox collection isn't even going to be a problem, because, yeah, there's only 2 golds on that squad, and that will be fairly easy to complete if you get, 15,000 stubs or something. But in this game, this guy did finish the Red Sox collection because he did have the 94 Ted Williams. He had Mookie Betts in his lineup. Thank God I wasn't facing Chris Sale, because for a fact he was on this guy's squad too. I'm surprised he wasn't using the flashback Johnny Damon. I would have had him leading off if I finished the Red Sox collection, but I was able to get a solo shot with Fred McGriff off the bench. As I said, Archer would not be going the distance, wouldn't even be pitching a couple innings in this game, so I'm able to take the one. Actually, this guy did go up first, and I'm able to respond back with the Fred McGriff solo shot. So now I got 2 guys in scoring position. I don't know what's going on, man, but this check swing stuff is still broken. It is not my controller. It's not, because I've used at least 2 controllers since this has been a problem dating back to 16. This has been a problem. I've used 2 controllers since, and I've heard a bunch of people say that is an issue for them too, man, so I'm not really sure why, because when you're sitting there pounding the button down, holding it down for a good couple seconds, and you're still check swinging, I don't know what the hell is going on, but right there I tried to unleash havoc with Joey Votto up, and then I just pulled off some check swing BS, and I went down looking. So I did have 2 guys in scoring position, but I wasn't able to cash them in, obviously. But this guy isn't able to get any runs cashed in the bottom half of the third. So I didn't have that much going against Verlander in the first couple innings. I find that Justin Verlander is one of the pitchers in MLB that I struggle against. I'm not really sure why, but that just seems to be the case whenever he is on the mound. And that's also dating back to MLB 16-2 when the prime Verlander was out. That was a nasty pitching card, man. That was the best starting pitcher in that game, 100% if you ask me. Rendon did not pull off the savage bat flip right there, but that is an opposite field shot, and Rendon is still going ballistic. Still going off, Rendon is. So now I'm taking the 3-1 lead. This guy had the Reds Griffey in his lineup. I'm guessing because he's trying to do the Diamond Griffey mission. But Griffey is able to get a base hit right there, so now Anthony Rizzo is in. How funny, too, that in the BR video I posted yesterday, I did not choose Rizzo in the draft because his inside edge was down. It was terrible yesterday, too. It was, I think his contact and power versus righties was down at least 10. And then today his inside edge is up, which I should have figured, man. I should have figured that Rizzo's inside edge would have gone up right, the next day after the draft pretty much. But then I chose Abreu at first base, and his inside edge is down today by a lot, I think. Because I think yesterday his inside edge, he was all the way up to an 89. Today he's down to an 80. He might even be down to a 79 or something. But either way, this is ranked seasons. I am going to be posting a BR game after this, so I guess I should have said that anyway. Another BR game is going to be posted after this ranked seasons game. McCutchen. So the flashback McCutchen, I don't know if anyone's been noticing, but he hasn't been going off the way I've been hoping he'd be going off for the squad so far, but he's able to get the solo shot right there, and now I'm taking a 4-1 lead. And yeah, I think he had who was in? Oh wait, he still had Verlander in, he didn't go to the pen just yet. But able to get a solo shot against Verlander. I mean, McCutchen did have a first good couple games. Ever since then, not so much. That's kind of why I've been switching him in, Justin Upton in right field, and just a couple other people. Because, yeah, McCutchen hasn't been doing too good so far. But I'm definitely going to be using him much more than plenty of other outfielders I have at the moment. Like, I haven't even started Reggie Jackson in a long time. And I've been using him more than Justin Upton. But just, the fact that Justin Upton hasn't really been doing that well so far, and McCutchen hasn't either. But this could possibly be the game that McCutchen does something. I think I was 0 for 1 with a walk going into that at bat. So McCutchen does get the solo shot. I'm still up 4-1 in this game. Griffey is up again, and Griffey gets another base hit. This guy was trying to swing for the fences with Griffey, trying to get those home runs for the mission. But Griffey's able to get the single with one down. His Diamond Dynasty player was in his lineup. I've been playing a lot of people lately with their Diamond Dynasty players in. Luckily, I'm able to keep his Diamond Dynasty player from hitting a moonshot or something. That's just a weak fly ball to left field. Luis Gonzalez makes that grab. So now with 2 down, Rizzo is back up. I am petrified to face Rizzo in this game, dude, especially with a really good inside edge. He's probably going to do some damage in this at-bat. At least you would think. With somebody in scoring position, with Rizzo up, that inside edge is looking good, so Rizzo and this guy are looking to do something. But next pitch, I'm able to get him to fly out to left field. I thought that for sure that was going to keep carrying. That, I don't even know how the hell that stayed in the park. I thought 100% that was going to keep carrying, because how many times do you see these fly balls to the outfield and the ball just pretty much just takes off. The wind takes it or something. Damn ball physics. Just takes the ball and it just leaves the yard by barely an inch. But somehow, some way, that does stay in the park. Reggie Jackson was inserted as a pinch hitter, so I have to go to the pen again. I think I was running out of relievers, too, because I was using a good amount. And since that's usually the case when you do have an early bullpen day. So Neshek is in. I wasn't able to get in any more runs in the top of the 7th, I think that was. So, yeah, Neshek is in. And he has been doing a little bit better lately. And as I say that, Dustin Pedroia is off the bench, and he gets a solo shot, so he gets a run back. So now Jose Ramirez is in. John Axford is in because I think Neshek ran out of gas in that previous at-bat. So didn't want to leave him in with no energy, obviously. Then it would turn into a home run derby. But Axford comes in. First pitch he throws. I think I was already ahead in the count. I don't even know. I think I already had 2 strikes in that count. So I did get Jose Ramirez on the K. So now Kinsler is up. This is another player I've been facing in this game where it seems like everybody's been going off. Doesn't even matter if it's the live series Kinsler or the flashback. It just seems like everybody who's been using Kinsler has been doing very well with him so far, but right there, he's going down swinging again. I think that was his third K with Kinsler in this game, so I was able to keep Kinsler from doing any crazy shit in this game, which is good because, yeah, Kinsler has been killing me in every single game I've been facing him too. So McCutchen is back up. Already got the solo shot in this game. I don't even think I remembered that he did get the solo shot. So I was facing the lefty. This is a good matchup for McCutchen with those ridiculous stats against lefties. McCutchen is looking to go deep yet again.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Attaboy. That needed to be done. McCutchen's bat could possibly come alive now. This could possibly be the flashback McCutchen breakout game because, yeah, I just find that once I've been using the flashback McCutchen, even when I have been squaring a lot of stuff up, it's just been weak fly balls to left field, center field, wherever it is. So maybe this can be the game that McCutchen is going to start to go off because I remember when I was using Justin Upton in right field, some people were saying, "Where's Cutch? Put Cutch back in," and I was like, all right, McCutchen's going to make a comeback. He's going to be joining the squad again, and this is one of those games that could possibly bring the bat alive because, yeah, man, it hasn't been that well. I haven't been doing that well with McCutchen so far, but this game could be the one when flashback McCutchen just pretty much goes on fire and you can't stop him. So Ted Williams, for this guy, did not get anything going earlier in this game. You know, anybody who has Ted Williams in their lineup, he's going to do something eventually. So right there, turns on the inside fastball. Has that ball even landed yet? So this guy is back within two. Back within two. We are in the late innings. I mean, John Axford is still in. Griffey is looking to get something on the board yet again. Already had 2 base hits up until that point. His Diamond Dynasty player is up. So this is somebody I need to take care of too. But he's first pitch swinging, and that's just a fly ball in foul territory. So this is just 3 more outs. 3 more outs. I mean, it would be nice to get some more insurance. A 2-run lead is never safe, not even close to safe. So Rendon already has a solo shot in this game too. I think, Axford was on deck. So if I was able to get somebody, or if I was able to get Rendon on base, I would most likely be going to the bench. But if I wasn't, then I'd probably leave Axford in because I think I only had 2 relievers left to use, and they weren't even close to as good as the flashback Axford. But I am able to get the triple off the green monster with Rendon. So Rendon's still doing it, man. Rendon just does everything. Triples, home runs, doesn't even matter what it is. I don't even know why in the hell I did that. That was the dumbest shit ever, man. I thought for sure, since I think he did have Ted Williams playing left field, I thought for sure that it was going to be a bad throw or something, but that wasn't even hit deep. So I just wanted to get an insurance run in, but I wasn't able to. So I'm still only up 2. Able to get the first out of the 9th inning fairly quickly, and then Trey Turner is up, and he's running that out. So, okay. He got that speed on base, and I'm able to get the next guy swinging, so he's down to his last out, down to his last strike, I'm pretty sure, at this point. So he does able to advance to third base. But I'm not worried about that run too much because I just need to take care of this final guy, and it'll be a W. So Jose Ramirez isn't able to square that one up. That's just a weak fly ball behind second base. Barry Larkin makes that grab. What a surprise. McCutchen gets player of the game. He was 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 solo shots. So like I was saying, McCutchen's going to be staying in the lineup. This could possibly be the breakout game. Hopefully McCutchen, now that he did hit those 2 solo shots, he just goes off now.